Yup. Are we gonna be speaking more softly today? My throat is absolutely fucked. I'm still sick.
Seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
And maybe it's probably hearable. My voice is absolutely broken. My throat too. Was I? It's been some time. Was I overloaded on gear? No, I just sold everything. So I can probably just do a bunch of mindless quests, but I think I'm gonna do the astronomy lesson one, which is a main quest. I also wanted last time to just hover around here and search for the last landing platforms here, which is the only thing I'm missing. This section really starts from here all around. I'm gonna TP here. I'm gonna TP there and just fly around for some time. And then if I don't find shit, I'm just gonna go do my astronomy lessons. Let's just make a marker around here, which is gonna be the same center of this space. Let's search for some landing platforms. Not really sure where exactly they could be. But we're just gonna wrap around a bit. I'm still in North Hogwarts. That's the edge of the map. Don't really see anything real quick. Not too many things on the edge of the map either. No landing platform in the middle of nowhere. Not here. Let's go here. Let's look around this area. Could probably be a little lower to actually see everything down there.
Seen better days.
Yep. Nothing really. No, let's go back the other direction. Let's see if I can find something. Ooh, there's something here. It's probably just gear or something, but yeah. Well, I'm still gonna take it. Didn't take very long, so... Was there anything up here? Ashwinder eggs. Just take those. A cave around here. Oh, there's a troll there.
Looks intriguing. Revelio.
Don't think I've been here, so I'm just gonna... That is a weird place. Can I cast anything on this? Not really. Probably has an effect somewhere outside there, but I think it might be for a quest later. It's a nice area. Let me just kill the troll real quick. Oh, that didn't work. Oops, too late. Wait, is that not working? I'm supposed to do Z, I think, to... My god, it isn't working at all. Okay. Come on, come on. Okay, don't do me like that. There. It's not gonna hit anything, so it's unfortunate. Why can I not take the stupid rock he's throwing? Can I lock onto him? Yeah. How? It's just not working. There we go. It doesn't seem to let me use his boulder against him. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on. Let's just finish it. It's not really gonna work. It doesn't matter too much. I need landing platforms. Wait, what the fuck is this? Can I light this up? Not really. Doesn't actually work, so... I need landing platforms. Come on, don't be shy. Little nice area here. Unidentified item, not bad. Oops. Come on, get out of there. I see a landing platform here, not really. Not here. Not really here, don't touch me. Another cave here with fairies. Ooh. There you go. The stench of the dead.
This could prove dangerous.
Oh yeah, I need to use Lumos for this. Come on.
Lumos.
Let's dive. Oh. Another chest. A stylish vest school uniform. Not too bad. Alright. Still haven't really spotted any landing platforms. There's supposed to be 2, I think.
Lumos.
Come on. I can't. There we go. It's a cleared bandit camp. No real landing platform. There's a waterfall. Anything behind it? Curious. Nope. Disappointing, but to be expected. I'm now in the Forbidden Forest. Let's go back a bit. This little cabin here. There's a bandit camp. Still haven't spotted a single landing platform. Which is kind of surprising to me. I figured they wouldn't be that bad to find, but
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
apparently they're that bad to find. There's also a cleared bandit camp. Ooh. The spider's nest. Alright, well, I don't really see it. So let's TP and get to our astronomy lesson in Hogwarts. Oops, I meant to click Hogwarts. Yep. There we go. Ah. Gonna ask me to wait for the day, but it's fine.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Perhaps. Stylishly entering class.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry eye. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
I just realized maybe this quest is done at night, yeah. Makes sense because it's astronomy, you know.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Oh, Amit, right?
Here, I can
Yeah,
adjust
yeah.
that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Amit is just too enthusiastic. There you go.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past.
Maybe they lived in
Look
somewhere
only to
that
the
was
astronomy
warmer.
tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
I still need to find the astronomy tables too.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow
Wow,
for the rest
man.
of term.
He's pretty nice.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my
Aw.
old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor.
Oh yeah,
You've heard
yeah.
of it, I assume? I mean,
I've
of course,
of
you know.
course have.
It's only the
Heard
pinnacle
of
of
it.
all personal stargazing implements. But
Very
my own
clearly, I
model's
know
not
very
too
well
shabby
what's
either.
about.
Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it.
I
have
shan't.
some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Don't tell me you're in love, because I'm gonna say no.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius? Am I
Yeah, I mean, why do today what you can Push back to tomorrow.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Let's go see him.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope.
Huh.
But there is, something else.
What's that
Yes.
something else?
What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it
Nice.
seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we
Wow.
could use it to find
I
hidden
think I've-
constellations.
I think I've stumbled upon it before.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in?
It's somewhere
No
in the
one from
courtyard.
Godstone's club will go with me.
I've seen it
Said they'd
before,
rather
I'm
get
pretty
spit
sure.
out by a stone than, well, they are cowards.
What's
Let us get
that
moving while
got
the
to
stars
do
are still
with
out. I'll
cowardice?
show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Sure.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Yep.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform.
Wait, where are we? Oh yeah, so I think I've stumbled upon it before then.
It doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by
Lumos.
centaurs for ritual stargazing. It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The
Nah,
gods
it's not that bad. Do I have to stay near to him?
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Oh yeah, I
Happy
have
to
to
be here.
follow him.
It is good to leave the classroom now and then. Revelio.
Ooh, it was a ping. Might not been. Oh yeah, it's over there.
Here
I see.
I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. Sure.
A little foreboding.
There you go.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
A caged bathtub. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students. Decades ago, who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene.
You're concerned about. Amit.
Oh wait, I didn't want to talk to that guy.
Certainly.
Yeah,
Why
why
are you so
stars?
fascinated with
That makes
stars?
sense.
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I
Huh?
mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless.
Huh?
Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just
I mean, that's
50
not too
years ago.
surprising. Just point your telescope somewhere and you're gonna see somewhere.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Alright.
Revelio.
My man just bulldozed through.
Expelliarmus.
Oops, wrong one.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
I hope
Oh,
there are
no,
some.
not this close to the school, Amit.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Oh wait, I can rotate. And I can zoom. Yeah, okay.
As soon as you've
There we
landed
go.
the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Alright.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your
Yes.
contribution was invaluable.
Mm-hmm.
Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Your memoirs.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds.
Yeah, I've seen some of them before.
all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy
I just
astronomer.
couldn't use them.
And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
Aww.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's
Damn, really?
not really gobbledygook, you know, and how you
Gobbledygook.
pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Yep. There we go. The Hogwarts stable has been discovered. Wow. Got the challenge for astronomy tables. A couple of them before. There's probably some quests I can do now. Gear room's still fine. It's quest I want to see. Oh, it's Natty. Yeah. Well, let's go talk to Sirona and do some of the Hogsmeade side quests right now. I can now actually find everything on the map. In the sense that everything's unlocked, the astronomy tables and you know, I've seen a bit of everything. I have a Homora level 3 too.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Let's do a couple of side quests that's gonna shove me everywhere.
Glad you came.
No problem.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
Yup.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Sure.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
Sure.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients.
I've got a shit ton of ingredients for Wiggenwells.
And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Sure.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet.
Damn.
Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends.
Indeed.
You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'm gonna go
try to
there.
see her when I can.
It would mean the
And I
world
can
to
right
me.
now.
And to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Sure.
You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Sure.
Revelio.
Any pings? Nope.
Revelio.
First I gotta get out of Hogsmeade so I can actually fly. No pings anywhere. There's a couple of pages left in Hogsmeade, but not very many.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Still can't fly. Nope. That's still Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Man, the flying restriction in Hogsmeade is super annoying. There you go. What do I have left in Hogsmeade Valley? A couple of quests here. A shit ton of stuff, actually. Pretty much everything. I haven't been exploring much in Hogsmeade Valley then. That's with Natty. Anything nearby? Not that I see. Oh, astronomy table.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Rotate here. And zoom in a bit. There we go. Leo. There you go. Let's go keep doing the quests.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Oh, is it dog bug warning? Yep.
Seems a pleasant enough.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by
Revelio.
dark wizards he was.
I should investigate.
Let's just steal all your guys' stuff. Candy. Collection chest. The classic routine when you get in a new village. You just steal all their stuff. And then I'll speak to her. Ooh, a letter. The Thistle at the Badge. Helen Thistlewood, Reflections of a Former Auror. Retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoy the leisure time, of course, but I do miss the excitement of hunting magical fugitives. I know you're not supposed to admit that you actually enjoy the turmoil associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian iron belly through a Muggle city, and then alleviating all of the Muggles who saw you, or foiling a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of Chinese chomping cabbages, using only a single basket of bouncing bulbs? When the ministry finally makes all of my old cases public, my neighbors will never look at me the same way. Old Madam Thistlewood down the lane is the one who put that nasty brute so-and-so in Azkaban. For now I can merely insinuate, lest I divulge something confidential. I would hate to force my former colleagues into locking me in Azkaban. Not an appealing thought. Well, I suppose I should check on my garden. The bluebells have been struggling this season. Not gonna prevent me from stealing all your stuff? Alright. I have a lot of time these days to reflect upon my career. I wonder if the good we did balances out the mistakes we made along the way. Did we always catch our criminals? No. Did we sometimes put away the wrong person? It's possible. Is that an acceptable risk when it comes to preserving the well-being of the wizarding world at large? I'd like to think so, but then again, I'm not an innocent witch moldering away in Azkaban. If I were, then perhaps I should feel differently. It is a quandary without a solution, or at least not one that I am likely to solve. This is the problem with retirement. It leaves one with too much time to dwell upon bygone problems. But there is nothing one can do about it. Oh, and my bluebells died. It's a pretty funny line to have at the end. Oh, by the way, my bluebells died, just saying. I'm still dwelling upon my big hypothetical from the other day. I always made certain that I could defend my decisions before the Wizengamot, should the need arise. I was required to do this on rare occasion, and it was never a pleasant experience, no matter how confident I was. Despite what some believe, the ministry is far from omnipotent, and when I hung up my badge, I left behind quite a few unsolved cases. If I had all the time in the world, I doubt I could solve them all. But should the opportunity arise to revisit one and correct any mistakes I made, I'll certainly take it. That's the only way to rest easy about my career. Never hesitate to fix mistakes, especially if they're yours to begin with. I fear that in our haste to mete out justice, we may inadvertently become the vehicle for injustice. I fear this especially for myself. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Oh, and I'm through with gardening. I need a new hobby. Well, hopefully she picked up a new hobby. Dear sister, it's been some time since we've heard from you. How are things in ministry? We continue to think of you and hope that you're doing well. You'll be happy to know that we've all made our peace with your decision to become an Auror, as dangerous as it is. You must live your life and follow your path. You are doing so in the service of the wizarding world. I'm proud to call you sister. I must inform you of something you may find curious. It seems a troll has taken residence in the train tunnel near town. Poor things most certain to learn a tragic lesson about the fundamental velocity of locomotives. Alright, I'm probably just gonna go for the quest because my throat's absolutely killing me, so I don't need to speak. Give me a second, I'll go get some water. Alright. Sip of water. Probably gonna be keeping this short today. Mostly because my throat is killing me, but yeah. Astronomy tables. Still don't have this for the room requirements, but it doesn't matter too much. I just don't want to see any more letters, but there doesn't seem to be any of those, so let's do this. There we go. Easy. There's a... Can I not? Yeah, thank you. Demi guys. Collection painting. There was this behind the house.
This looks intriguing.
What looks intriguing? Something inside here. There you go. A pumpkin fizz. Fashionable carbonated drink with a pumpkin flavor. Has yet to become as popular here as butterbeer, but one never knows. My poor throat. Okay, I didn't really want to go up, but it seems like I'm going up anyway. There you go. Yeah, I can't enter this place while mounted. Unfortunate. Makes
Not
no
sure how
sense,
I'd
but
fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
alright, let's go.
Groundrot's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Let's go do a request now.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing.
Unfortunate.
Rumor is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did.
Wow, that's
I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep.
he joined them.
I'd
That's
help
what he
search
did.
for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
I mean, could be.
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything.
Sure.
He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are
Fortnight?
that he's been held
Fortnight?
captive, or worse.
Be back to play
I can
Fortnite?
certainly
That's
look
what he
out for
said?
him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire
I can't look at the
first.
word Fortnite
Perhaps
anymore
she
in the
has
same
some
way.
insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper.
I think it's
One
supposed to
that
mean
Claire
2
knitted
weeks, you know.
herself.
But
Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
Sure.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me.
Have a
Since
shit ton
he
of them.
died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some
have
Horklumps
so
for
much.
me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh,
have a
thank
shit
you.
none of it.
How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two.
Would have been nice.
Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill.
Yeah,
and was
two
collecting
bowtruckles in the
Horklumps on his
branch.
way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern.
Huh.
The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps
I got a
and
shit ton of
collect the box
Horklumps.
of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
I'll
Thank
just
you.
go.
I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
I do have the Horklumps, but now let's track this quest. Suggested 17. Yeah, it should be fine. And for this one, should just be fine in general. Alright.
A castle.
Revelio.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Sure.
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me.
In Horklump Hollow.
To Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters.
There we go.
That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
That's just oh. Let's try and blow this up.
Confringo!
Yep.
close. Incendio. Revelio.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's try and not die.
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Anywhere else here? There's this. Nashwinder egg? No, that's more hog pump. There's a chest on the other side of this. Huh.
Revelio.
I just didn't see it. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. It's right there. Well, now we do got it. Let's go back. Easy jump. Alright. Alright.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Nah, I'm just gonna kill it. I think it's Flipendo, right? Oh, I missed it. Oh. Not too sure how to flip the troll's club into his face, but oops. Easy. One. Ooh. Are you serious? Okay, fuck you. You could have just put the thing above my head, but you didn't. Big dodge. There you go.
Should think they found felt that in London.
Not too sure how to flip this stupid. I could just check. Feet, flip, troll, maze. Oh, it's flipendo when it misses the. Oh. That's good to know. When it misses a smash, you just gotta flipendo into it. Apparently, there might be a bestiary somewhere. Collection. Enemies. Stoneback Dogbug. Okay, while recovering from their attack lunge, vulnerable to force spells. Mouth wide open, Levioso can be used. All the same weaknesses? Yep. Ashwinder Duelist. Oh, so casting a Severing Charm while they do Reductor spins them when they hit one of their own gang members. I should have looked at that before. The scouts are pretty bad. Assassins summon in fairies. With a banishing charm. What the fuck's a banishing charm? What the fuck's a banishing charm? Is it Depulsio? Or is that this one? Nah, Evanesco. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the fuck banishing charm is. But it's interesting. For enemies. Levioso during Expulso is... So for these, you can just make them hit other stuff. Here, they die to stunning spells. Executioners. Can arrest a momentum. Oh, it's Expelliarmus while they cast and absolutely fucks them. Trackers, yeah. Animagus. How about the dwarves? So, loyalist assassins need to restore momentum for them. Commanders can be. Oh, yeah. If you descend to a leaping commander, they just die instantly. Bombard on a sentinel. Warriors. Yeah, Expelliarmus is really the way to go for them. Rangers, snatch back the bolt. Infidious. You need to burn them, basically. Purgate, the specific one. These are the... Oh, Descendo on them rearing backs, interesting. So trolls. Mountain trolls. After a troll slams its club on the ground with both hands, flipping it upward with Panda will have greater leverage than usual. And hitting with its own boulder, but hitting with its own boulder, sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah. Alright, well, that's very good to know.
Revelio.
Maybe I should have read that before, but it doesn't matter. A bit of this here. Some squirrels.
Confringo.
Let's just go over here. Dear Sorona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether. And now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. Dear Sorona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways, I wasn't like the other first years. Yeah, I'm not like the other first years. I confessed I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, and pondered sending an owl to my parents, asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly legitimate. But I wondered if you seemed to know my thought better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks, when you spotted me huddled in the corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully on the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. Recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me, when you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed in the non-magical sense and everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me, and I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first year witch I had been seems worlds away now. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. Please tell Miss Sprattle I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprattle whenever I can, for their delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to admit her incomparable cauldron cakes. Man, there's too many letters. My throat is killing me.
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
My dear Sorona, I've sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Miss Sprattle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Miss Sprattle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious? I shall be dreaming of it for days. So I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in the next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw was no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena. Dear Sorona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchen and asked Finky to make your favorite cream crowdie. She was delighted to oblige, not sure where she got the raspberries at this time of the year. Genius, that Finky. Bess.
I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Ah, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Gladrags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed. As is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. Well, she does. Exactly this place, in fact. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Spartle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Sirona.
I think that's everything.
Let's go.
Serona will be glad to have this back.
Let's go grab the chest and stuff downstairs. Then there was something here. It's just oh, it's a couple of plants. Shrivel fig. Yep. Bit more shrivel fig. And I'm missing a chest here? Come on. Where?
Revelio.
Up there. Oh, through here.
Confringo. Luma. Revelio.
Hopefully it leads me back. Not even through here. How?
Lumos.
Come on.
Revelio.
It's high over there. But how? Like, it just doesn't make sense. And you can't really make it there. Well, I mean, I don't think it's inside here actually. It might be from outside, but it just weirdly locates me here. Because it's not really, I mean, it could be inside here too, but I'm not gonna bother for now. It exits in the Forbidden Forest. Oh, yeah, so it's actually not... it was actually from here. That's fine then. Go see Sirona again, and then I'll end it there. Really, my throat's killing me. Can I go to the top here? Wow, that's pretty high. It's a pretty nice place too. I can't enter while mounted. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let me just TP then. Ah, my throat's really killing me.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Alright. Sirona.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Huh, let's see.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends.
Oh.
I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
No.
One of the letters mentioned Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years.
Serona was damn good.
Beard, I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I'll never
We
forgive
could have cheered them on together.
Professor Black.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the
No.
Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Serona was
What
pretty
I'd have done
nice.
without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
No problem. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave it there for now. My throat's absolutely killing me. And for some reason, there was a shit ton of letters in this one. Like, not the best day to read that many fucking letters everywhere. Well, that's it for me.